participants and organisers. I'm your MC for tonight, Austrailia, and I'm going to be presenting today's event.
Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soul and wealth for toil, our home is good by sea. Janagana mana adinayaka jaya, Bharat bhagya vidata, Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Rayana, Utkar, Banga.
I would like to request Mrs. Nishipuri, the President of the Multicultural Association of Canberra, as well as GoPio, which is the global organisation for people of Indian origin, to deliver the welcome address. MAC was founded last year, and this is Nishipuri's 4th year as the GoPio president, so we've been putting a lot of events on, just like this one. And she was previously president of the India-Australia Association of Canberra, the IAAC, and Mrs. Puri received the ACT Government Multicultural Award last year for promoting multicultural diversity and inclusion. I would now like to invite her up onto the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to begin with an acknowledgement to the country. I acknowledge the Ngunnawal people on whose land we meet today and pay my respects to elders present, past and emerging. So my acknowledgements first of all to His Excellency the High Commissioner of India, Mr. Manpreet Voraji for being here today, Madam Naseem Voraji for being here today, Multicultural Minister Ms. Chen, we are very honoured that you could make it today. My lovely friend MLA Andrew Braddock, who's here. Thank you, Andrew, for being here today. MLA Rebecca Vassarotti for being here today. Ms. Jones, Julia Jones, Shadow Multicultural Minister, who's here today. She's incidentally in my area, invested in this area where she puts in a lot of effort. There are lots and lots of community leaders here as well. Beginning with Mr. Fuxin Lee, who's the president of the Chinese School of Languages. I can see my lovely friend Yvette Jomani from the African Association Council of Australia. I can see Mr. Prakash Mehtaji from the Hindu Council, Santosh Guptaji, my most revered Agarwal Sahab, who has put in a lot of work for the community. He's a real community champ. My lovely friend, President of CMCF, Chin Wong, is here. My community members are there. I can see Krishnaji sitting there very quietly. OAM Krishnaji, who has won this prestigious title a few years back. Shanti Rejiji coming to our event for the first time. We are really honored. President of FINACT, distinguished guests, and my lovely friends who are all here.
Thank you very much. It's an honor really to be here. And can I just begin by wishing you all a very, very happy Australia Day. As you have heard, it is also today, and that is yet another thing that we share with Australia, our Republic Day, India's 73rd Republic Day. So happy Republic Day also, particularly to all members of Indian heritage over here.
Good evening, everyone. Yes, better. Remember, it is Australia Day, and loud and proud. My name is Duncan Smith, OAM, and this is my beautiful daughter, Jaquita.
But Duncan and Jaquita, just incredible performers, and I agree, my heart's still beating so warmly as well from such an encouraging performance. And indeed, Yuma, in the language of the Ngunnawal people, or hello. I'd also like to add my voice in acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today, the Ngunnawal people, and to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. I'd also like to acknowledge the extraordinary contribution that they make to the life of this city and to this region, and that this always was and always will be Aboriginal land. In addition to Your Excellency and Mrs. Border, I'd also like to welcome our many, many community leaders, my colleagues, and indeed so many friends here in this room today. It's great that we've been able to gather together, even though the numbers are very capped, and it's an absolute commendation to you, Nishi, and all of the MAP team for being able to pull this off. And I'd also just like to say a special thank you to our MC. You're just doing the most delightful job. Please keep it up, and we might need to borrow you. So, that out of the way, happy Australia Day and a very happy Indian Republic Day.
On whose land we meet, especially today on Australia Day. You know, they say as history goes on, we stand on the shoulders of giants, and we see from there many hundreds of years of culture that we have something to learn. I also welcome and pay my respects to the High Commissioner and his wife. Thank you for being here. To Minister Chain, MLA Andrew Braddock and Minister Bassarotti as well. You can see that your representatives in the Assembly love you very much. We are here today, four of us, and the High Commissioner. And the dance we just saw reminds me that our multicultural community, and I have to say a special thanks to our Indian heritage community. And I don't want to labour it too much, but this is the spice of our life, you know? This is the beautiful side of our culture. I just want to sing the chorus of a song that's very important to me. We'll sing it a couple of times so you can join in with me, but it's very strange, the singing politician, but I sang long before I was a politician. And when something's from the heart, I think music is the best way to express it. And I want you to all remember that today my message to you is that we are all Australian. We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come.
and harder to be a speaker in between such incredible performances. So as a non-singing politician, it's quite a hard thing. So thank you, Nishi and the Multicultural Association of Canberra for inviting me here today. I'd really like to acknowledge Your Excellency and your wife. It's fantastic to share this event with you, and happy Republic Day. It's a wonderful thing. Really like to acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues. It's fantastic to be here with you, and particularly just note Mr. Andrew Braddock, who you'll hear from in a minute, who is our Greens spokesperson on multicultural affairs. There are so many amazing community leaders that sit in this room that I think we could almost name every one of you in terms of the incredible contributions you make. So it's really fantastic to be here today. You are part of the story, and we have much more of that story to build together. And I'm just so grateful that you have included me as part, in terms of the relationship that we are building and the work we are doing together in terms of building that story together. So I saw some of the costumes of people that were coming. So I think that we probably want to see them rather than hear from me. So thank you very much. Have a really special rest of your day, and I really look forward to us, continuing to build that story together. Thank you.
Hello everyone. So we're just called the Afro-Dynamic Dance Crew. We're from West Africa mainly, but we do dances from every part of Africa. We have some West African dances, we have some South African dances, and like some Caribbean stuff as well. So we hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Well, firstly, I want to thank Nishi and the Multicultural Association of Canberra for putting on a fantastic show. It is awesome. Been enjoying it immensely, just watching all the different cultures coming together. What I wanted to pick up is a thread from His Excellency's speech about the connections between us here in Australia, celebrating Australia Day, the Indian Republic Day, and the Indian diaspora who are here in this room. And there's something else that also unites us. And to that, I just want to say there is one holiday that is celebrated in 52 countries around the world. It's not on the same day. Often it's up to a week apart, but there's something that unites 52 countries, of which India is one, but Australia is not.
Is this a trivia?
It is a bit of trivia. And the answer is, it is the day to celebrate independence from Britain. Those 52 countries have decided, when we let ourselves be colonised by the British, that wasn't necessarily the best idea. And congratulations on you. You did it 73 years ago and you've done your path. Fantastic job. You're a faster learner than Australia is. So as we celebrate here in Australia the day where the British did start to colonise us, please bear with us as we go through this conversation, as we figure out how we have a day that unites us. And hopefully we'll be able to emulate the success that India has had to have a day that brings the country together. And then also, there is one more thing. We all do enjoy the fact that we can beat the English in cricket as well, the game they created. So, thank you very much for the invite to come along to tonight. Really appreciate the entertainment that you've been putting on. Would love to talk to anyone in the room after we finish the formal ceremonies to be have any conversations that you might like, and enjoy a fantastic evening. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. How are you? And I'm sure that I was a little bit surprised. And thank you actually for inviting me to speak on behalf of the Canberra Multicultural Community Forum, which is we are all here to celebrate Australia Day, and certainly we acknowledge our First Nation people, and we also would like to congratulate the Indian Independence Day today, and certainly January is a special day because it comes Australia Day, it comes Indian Independence Day, and then it comes the Chinese New Year, or the Lunar New Year, which is on the 1st of February. We celebrate Chinese New Year, but we also the Asian countries that celebrate Lunar New Year, and certainly we would like to make sure that January is a happy time. Also, with COVID-safe situations, of course, a lot of the community cannot celebrate. We choose to celebrate online, but you are very brave. You actually put it together, and we admire your success and congratulations for that. And
good evening, distinguished guests and community leaders. Please allow me to skip the protocols in the interest of saving time. I have to admit, we've all seen our host, Manaswini, is an excellent host and MC, but also she's very, very smart. She kind of, see there's a pattern here, she makes you rock in the chairs, and then she brings in people like me to bring you down there. It's my job to bring you down there now. So look, on behalf of FINAC and 30-member organization that FINAC consists of, I wish you all a very happy Australia Day. Wish you all a very happy Republic Day as well of India. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. all my titles are just on the citizen of Australia. So yeah, really appreciate. That's the story we never forget, and that's appreciation from my heart for years, because I flew from Canberra to Melbourne, joined the funeral, and also talked with the family to help them to settle the very difficult times. So today is really the special day for us to celebrate, to share our stories, and also to share our common values to a beautiful country of Australia. And we are proud that Australia is the country of multiculturalism, and we all proud of, and we all loyal to, and we all contribute. Thank you so much.
For that beautiful introduction. As I was sitting there, I was wondering what you were going to say. Did she find anything about me? I don't have a big portfolio like all of you, but I'm very impressed. Well done. Good job. I would like to thank everyone here, particularly Nishi, for inviting me to come here and say a few words. I would like to acknowledge the presence of His Excellency, all our ministers, MLAs. Thank you very much. I am the president of the African Australian Council. This is, we have a lot of organizations here in Australia, in the ACT in particular, a lot of African organizations, like you probably have a lot in your Indian community. So the council is the first point of contact of all those associations. So we want everything to come through the council, and then we can distribute the information. So that's why the council was formed. Let's celebrate together, because we are all part of the story. Thank you.
A very happy Australia Day to you all, and also as we hail from Indian background, and very proud to say that we celebrate 73rd Indian Republic Day. And thanks to Nishi Puri, who is my long-standing friend, for organizing this wonderful event. I just want to say that as an organization, we believe in collective impact. We believe in working together, because we think diversity is the strength. And we work on each other's diversity, and we support each other's in doing excelling in their own capability, using their capabilities. So we are all part of the story, and wish you all the best. Enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tunishi. Happy Australia Day to all of you, all of us. And let us rejoice and celebrate the values, achievement, and wonderful diversity of Australia, what it is today. All the distinguished community leaders here, most of I know personally, many of my friends. Let us rejoice our achievement, but we must have empathy and open heart for our First Nation people. Thank you very much.
Da organizing such a grateful event. And we were all locked down, and we were in isolation, and we were going with a bit of low in energies. But bringing people together and organizing it and facing this COVID situation, and it is really brave. And really I appreciate Nishiji for organizing such an event and on this great occasion as well. And thank you, His Excellency Manpreet Waraji, and thanks Minister Tarachain and Andrew Braddock and Minister Emma and Shadow Minister Julia Jones. Thank you very much for coming and gracing this occasion.
So I promise you one thing, that I'll be very, very brief, because I know how annoying it can be hearing never-ending speeches. So, today, happy Australia Day to everybody and happy Republic Day. And on this Republic Day, I think we must remember the architect of Indian Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who said that if you want to measure the progress of a community, it is measured through the degree of progress women of that community has made. And when we see this event, the backbone of today's event, Nishipuri, and when we see the gathering, only 2 ministers present here, and the deputy leader of the opposition present here, all are women. So that certainly suggests
everyone happy Australia Day as well as happy India Republic Day. India, Australia, both countries have a vibrant type of democracy and economy, and working together, the friendship of India, Australia is growing day by day.
I want to take this opportunity to quickly thank Roy for doing such a fabulous job. So a big round of applause for Celine. She's been amazing. And for my dear friend Hari for doing an excellent job of singing as always. Thank you. And to all the artists who are here today, thank you.
Australia.